Tucked away on Brazil's northeastern coast, Praia do Segredo was once a hidden gem. Segredo means secret in Portuguese. The name fit perfectly. Towering cliffs sheltered a pristine beach with soft white sand. Crystal-clear turquoise waters gently lapped the shore. This secluded paradise was a haven for marine life. Sea turtles nested on the warm sand. Colorful fish darted among the coral reefs just offshore. Praia do Segredo was a testament to nature's beauty, a place untouched by time. Sadly, this idyllic scene has changed. Praia do Segredo is now known for a different reason: trash. The once pristine sands are littered with debris. Plastic bottles, fishing nets, and discarded containers mar the landscape. The turquoise waters are tainted with microplastics, invisible to the naked eye but insidious in their impact. The once vibrant ecosystem is struggling to survive. What happened to this hidden paradise? The answer lies across the ocean, thousands of miles away. The majority of the garbage washing up on Praia do Segredo is not from Brazil. It has traveled across the Pacific Ocean, carried by currents from Asian countries. The labels on the bottles and packaging tell the story. Chinese, Japanese, and Korean characters are a common sight. Even products from as far away as Vietnam and Thailand have been found on the sand. This trash tells a story of globalization, consumption, and waste management gone wrong. How does trash travel such vast distances? It's a question that has puzzled many and has significant implications for our environment. The answer lies in ocean currents. These powerful, continuous movements of seawater are driven by various factors, including wind, water density differences, and the Earth's rotation. These currents act like giant conveyor belts, moving water and anything floating in it across the globe. They can carry debris thousands of miles from its point of origin, making it a truly global issue. The North Pacific Gyre, a system of rotating currents, is particularly effective at collecting and trapping debris. This gyre, along with others around the world, creates zones where trash accumulates. This massive whirlpool of trash, known as the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, is a stark reminder of the interconnectedness of our oceans. It's a floating testament to the scale of our plastic pollution problem. Ships also contribute to the problem. Every year, thousands of tons of waste are generated by maritime activities. Illegal dumping of waste at sea is a serious issue. Despite regulations, some ships still dispose of their waste directly into the ocean, exacerbating the pollution problem. Cargo spills from container ships add to the plastic soup swirling in our oceans. These accidents can release thousands of containers, many of which contain plastic products, into the sea. These human actions have created a global crisis that knows no borders. The trash we produce can end up on distant shores, affecting wildlife and ecosystems far from its source. It's a stark reminder that our actions have far-reaching consequences. The environmental consequences of marine pollution are devastating. Our oceans, which cover more than 70% of the Earth's surface, are being choked by an ever-increasing amount of waste. This pollution not only affects marine life, but also has far-reaching impacts on human health and the global economy. Sea turtles mistake plastic bags for jellyfish, a staple of their diet. These gentle creatures, which have roamed the oceans for millions of years, are now facing unprecedented threats due to human activity. When they ingest plastic, it can block their digestive tracts, leading to malnutrition and often death. Ingestion of plastic leads to starvation and a slow, agonizing death. The plastic fills their stomachs, giving them a false sense of fullness, which prevents them from eating real food. Over time, this leads to severe malnutrition, internal injuries, and ultimately, a painful demise. Seabirds get entangled in discarded fishing nets, unable to fly or feed themselves. These nets, often referred to as ghost nets, drift through the oceans, ensnaring anything in their path. The birds struggle to free themselves, often injuring their wings and legs in the process, which can lead to infection and death. Corals, already stressed by climate change, are suffocated by plastic debris, further degrading these vital marine ecosystems. Coral reefs are the nurseries of the sea, providing shelter and food for countless marine species. When they are covered in plastic, they cannot receive the sunlight they need to survive, leading to bleaching and death. The impacts extend beyond wildlife. Coastal areas, once pristine and beautiful, are now littered with garbage. This not only affects the aesthetic value of these places, but also poses a significant health risk to the people living there. Tourism, a vital source of income for coastal communities, suffers as beaches become choked with garbage. Tourists are less likely to visit polluted beaches, leading to a decline in local businesses and a loss of jobs. The economic impact can be devastating for communities that rely heavily on tourism. The health of humans is also at risk. Volunteers and local communities often take it upon themselves to clean up these polluted areas, but the sheer volume of waste makes it a daunting task. Despite their efforts, the problem persists, and the health risks remain. Microplastics absorb toxins from the water, entering the food chain and ultimately ending up on our plates. These tiny particles are ingested by marine life, which are then consumed by larger predators, including humans. The accumulation of these toxins in our bodies can lead to serious health issues. The long-term consequences of consuming these toxins are still unknown, but the potential for harm is significant. Scientists are only beginning to understand the full extent of the impact, but it is clear that urgent action is needed to address this growing crisis. The health of our oceans, and by extension our own health, depends on it. Addressing this global crisis requires a multi-pronged approach. It's not just about one solution, but a combination of efforts from various sectors and communities around the world. Strengthening international regulations on waste disposal at sea is crucial. This means tighter controls and more rigorous enforcement to ensure that no waste is dumped illegally into our oceans. Holding shipping companies accountable for spills and illegal dumping is essential. Companies must be monitored and penalized for any environmental violations to deter future incidents. Investing in innovative technologies to clean up existing plastic pollution in our oceans is another important step. These technologies can range from advanced filtration systems to autonomous drones that collect debris. However, the most effective solution lies in prevention. Community-driven initiatives, such as beach cleanups and plastic recycling events, play a significant role in reducing waste. Reducing our reliance on single-use plastics is paramount. By opting for reusable bags, containers, and water bottles, we can significantly cut down on the amount of plastic waste generated. Promoting sustainable packaging alternatives is key. Biodegradable and eco-friendly packaging options can help reduce the environmental impact of our consumption habits. Encouraging responsible waste management practices is key. Proper waste separation and recycling can greatly reduce the amount of waste that ends up in landfills and oceans. Educating future generations about the importance of ocean conservation is vital to ensuring the health of our planet for years to come. By instilling these values early on, we can foster a culture of environmental stewardship and responsibility. The story of Praia do Segredo is a stark reminder that we are all connected by our oceans. The trash that washes up on this remote Brazilian beach started its journey thousands of miles away, a testament to the global reach of human impact. Reclaiming this lost paradise and protecting the health of our oceans requires a collective effort. Governments, industries, and individuals must work together to reduce plastic pollution, promote sustainable practices, and ensure a cleaner, healthier future for our planet. The time for action is now.